So this is my review on the PS Portal, and I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. That's not sponsored, paid for any other way. So this is going to give you guys my review based on my honest opinion. If you should get the PS Portal, or should you look for alternatives? If the pros and cons, how I've used it, why I got it, and where I got it. Well, why I got it, and how I've used it, but mainly on the lens of, is this worth it? And in my honest reviews, have I used it since I got this as a Christmas present for Christmas last year? So I'm going to paint a picture based on lines of why I got the PS Portal around about Christmas time. Like I said, around about Christmas time, my mum asked me if I wanted to get an item for Christmas, something very special, something that I would really want. And there's not really anything pretty much a guy like me wanted, apart from clothes, poppy boxes, even socks. Because when it comes to music, I've got Spotify, YouTube Music. When it comes to lens of games, I pretty much got long lens of my PlayStation Tier Pass. And also you got long lens other services such as Game Pass now these days. And when it comes to long lens of movies, you've got Netflix as well as Disney Plus. So I'm pretty much set when it comes to those devices. But there is one thing that kind of caught my eye around about Christmas time, around about the kind of busy season last year, was the PS Portal, only for mainly one update, which I'll get to in a moment. So pretty much I was looking forward to kind of this. I did a little bit of research for 3 months, but there was a lot of negative reviews or mixed reviews over the PS Portal. Should I get it? Should I not get it? A lot of things were the connectivity. It wasn't really good when it comes to connectivity. Why go for a Portal when you can play it on the PlayStation? Why go for a Portal when you can get alternatives like the remote play with a PS5 or PS4 controller, as well as the backbone? You can buy a backbone for your mobile phone and then slot your phone into what it is literally a controller for your phone and play the games through a remote play. So there was a lot of alternatives why I shouldn't get it. But the main thing is that I can play my PlayStation devices or my games from my PlayStation, digital of course, not the CD unless you have the CD in the actual PlayStation itself. I can play it on the sofa in my bed, providing the fact that if I've got the game as a disc, I have to have that disc in the PlayStation to run. So when it comes to either if I want to play Tekken or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, when I'm out and about or when I'm at a hotel, I have to have that disc in before I kind of leave the household, which in my part was a bit of a pain, but yet again, that is down to me to remember. But loads of other games like Remake, Pixel Remastered, Dead Island 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Control, all those games which are kind of like digital or can be accessed through online, which I've got the online side of it, I can play on my PS Portal. So all those games that I can play not at my workstation really helped out with this PS Portal. This was a really good idea to actually go for that main reason. The other main reason that caught my eye was the latest update for the PS Portal, as long as you have the premium tier subscription with PlayStation, which I think it's 13 or 15 pounds for that tier subscription. But you can use the cloud gaming option, the cloud storage option, which with that option, you don't need to use your PlayStation 5 to access your games. There's roughly about 250 plus, it's like the Game Pass, but 250 plus games on that. You don't need a PlayStation, you just need the higher tier subscription to play those kind of games, as well as you do need Wi-Fi to play it because it is cloud gaming. So that kind of update with the list of games I wanted to play on there really kind of spoke to me. So I did make the jump. I was quite hesitant about getting the item. I did a lot of research and it kept them coming back to me, but I was quite hesitant, and I did make the jump in asking for a PS Portal for Christmas. So that was something that I really was looking forward to at Christmas time, and pretty much how I got along with the actual item up till now. I was quite hesitant about playing it previously on the first day of opening up on Christmas. Up to now, I actually do enjoy the PS Portal, with a few pros and cons about the actual device itself. So let me first talk to you about the lines of the initial kind of startup procedure with the PS Portal. It is quite easy to connect up to your PlayStation 5 with it, but it does take some time to get the PS Portal first off to run, and I thought I actually broke the device itself, but no, it does take a little while to kind of connect up to the device itself. And actually, to play the games on them, I've played Ghost of Tsushima, I've also played Final Fantasy VII Remake, I've tried Rebirth on this as well on the PlayStation. I've also tried the other day, and this was quite a surprise for me and actually kind of made it a bit more interesting. I played Marvel Rivals with my friends on the PS Portal. I got really lazy, I didn't want to move out of bed, I looked over and thought, hey, I got a PS Portal, I can at least try to see if I can hold my own, or at least help my friends in competitive, which was probably not the best kind of choice for me on this at all. But I did enjoy playing it, I did hold my own, I did okay-ish. The console itself is playable. There's a few dropped frames every now and then, nothing really kind of big noticeable at all connection wise. But it still is playable, and I still enjoyed the actual kind of experience playing the game. Not necessarily in Marvel Rivals, probably with the other games I have, but like I said, it's still playable. Now to clean up a few of the bits and pieces, such as along the lines of battery life, how it feels in the hand, screen quality, all the information you kind of really want to know. When it comes to the screen quality, as well as the sound quality, I was quite blown away on the screen quality. It is quite vibrant, it is quite clear. I do like the lines of the screen size, it is quite vibrant, and I've had no kind of problems playing the games on kind of cloud as well as my PlayStation. With 9 hours battery life, yes, 9 hours battery life, you do get a good gaming session on it as well. And I've actually spent lines of hours playing the game just to look at my battery life and think, hey, I've got at least 50 to 80% battery life left. I don't need to charge them up. So they are really quite good devices to actually go for. Coming to when it comes to how heavy the device is, it's not actually that heavy. Probably a little bit heavier than the controller because obviously the screen itself, but it fits comfortable in my hand. I can actually access all the controllers, as you can see, I think, when it comes to the actual buttons, the keys, and access lines of recording as well as shutting down the device, as well as turn off and on your microphone. Haven't really used a microphone as of much when it comes to the PS Portal because I don't really use that personally myself to talk to people because I play single games, RPG games and horror games. But it is quite a light device, it's pretty much not heavy, I don't get strenuous on it on my hand itself. The sound quality is decent. I'm not going to say it was absolutely fantastic, I'm not going to say it's absolutely trash or rubbish. It is decent sound quality from a device of this size, for this price, which is £199. But no, I like the screen quality, sound quality, it's decent. To give you guys a little bit of a tidbit or information, coming back to the latest update with the PS Portal, which was the cloud storage option. If you're streaming, same example in a hotel on your Wi-Fi, and you do get a few drop frames, all the lines you're having problem with the connection, there is an option where you can switch from a 1080p mode to a 720p mode as well. So if you're having problems, if you're playing on a friend's Wi-Fi which isn't good, or a hotel, or on your mobile Wi-Fi, then pretty much you can decrease the actual resolution of the gameplay to make it probably more enjoyable, more playable for your experience. Another little tidbit as well is when it comes to the lens of your Wi-Fi, yes, you do need to actually have Wi-Fi enabled to actually run this. When it comes to your home Wi-Fi, if you're at a hotel like I was speaking beforehand, one thing I've actually tried this out when it comes to your mobile Wi-Fi, if you've got long lines of hotspotting on your mobile, you can connect the hotspot up to your PS Portal and get your Wi-Fi signal there. It might not be long lines of the strongest signal, which you can actually decrease the actual resolution down to 720 to play games. It's still quite good. But you're able to connect up to your mobile hotspot and play your games no matter where you are. You know, from your PlayStation, through the cloud storage, as long as you do have a good phone plan as well, which if you've got unlimited, it works perfectly fine, but make sure that it is unlimited and you're not capped off, because when it comes to streaming data, that does take a big hit on your mobile data. So make sure to find out what kind of plan you do have with your mobile phone. So coming to the pros and cons side of it, the pros, which I really quite like, and I think, which is the battery life. I do like the battery life, screen quality, and how lightweight the actual item is. It has got a Type-C charger, which every device has now these days, so you can actually charge using the Type-C with your device itself to give you that kind of good game experience. The pros, which I didn't really like, and this is the main thing I've had a really problem with, if I'm playing a game, I don't know if this is a built-in feature to the Pro, or if it's my Wi-Fi connection, or even if it's the device. If I lay it down, if it on a flat surface, just to grab a quick drink, check my mobile, or even lens of turn the lights on or answer the door, I lose connection. And I don't know if it is a blank spot in my household or the connection wise, but as soon as I lay it flat on the surface, the Wi-Fi itself, I think it just loses connection to cloud storage option or even the PlayStation itself. But that said, I think that might even be along the lines of my Wi-Fi, but if anyone has any kind of the same problems with that, please do comment down below. It'd be much appreciated if you'd find out if you have the same problems or even different problems as well. So that's one feature I had a problem with. Another main feature that I do have a pick on, it's not necessarily a big massive problem for me. It might be for other people. For myself, I'm not really too picky. This doesn't necessarily have Bluetooth enableability, which means that if you want to connect up your Bluetooth headsets to the PS Portal, you can't unless you have the PlayStation headphones, which I think is called SoundLink or Soundwave or something like that. It is the PlayStation headphones, which is the in-ear or the on-ear ones, which they roughly retail about £200 upwards. Personally myself, in the bottom of the actual PS Portal, you do have a headphone jack, which you can buy wired cheap headphones, which you can plug into the bottom, which range from like £10 upwards, and then you can plug it into the bottom and have your kind of game playing through your PS Portal itself. It's probably not, you know, it's okay for myself. A lot of people on the forums have wanted to have the kind of Bluetooth enableability for the PS Portal. I get the reason why they've probably done that, as it's more of a cloud-based item. I'm not really too fussed about it. But yes, it would be nice if we had that kind of Bluetooth connectivity to the PS Portal. So PlayStation, Sony, if you are watching this video, which you may or may not, it would be nice to have that kind of updates that we can use our own Bluetooth headphones for this device. It would make it, it'll be good. It'll be good. So one thing I like about the PS Portal itself is that when it comes to the lines of the rumble itself, the customization, you can turn the customization of the rumble down or middle, or if you want it stronger as well. One thing I do like about the PS Portal is, if you can see, you do have, I don't know if you can get this in, the light bar around the actual kind of controller itself, which I really quite like that. I have seen it change kind of thing from blue to red, depending on the game you play. I've played on lines of Outlaws, so it has changed based on that kind of game itself. The screen quality, anything I really quite like, really quite vibrant. Yeah, I'm gonna give this honest review based on lines of the PS Portal. I was quite hesitant about beforehand. I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. If I'm going to be really quite harsh, I would say a 7.5, but I'm going to round it up to an 8. So I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Like I said, I was quite hesitant about getting the item beforehand because I didn't know if I was going to use it as of much, if it was going to be quite good. But now I've actually used it and I've played it, and I've been quite shocked of a few of the things as well as other things on the item itself. I actually do enjoy this. I have used this quite a bit, and I think since I got it for Christmas. Most of the time I think, well, I want to sit down on the sofa or in the bed wise. I don't necessarily want to get up, I just want to have a lazy day. This is a lifesaver because I don't have to go to my workstation to turn everything on. So yeah, I like I said, I had a lot of fun playing this. I really do enjoy this as well. If you guys can do, it'd be much appreciated. Help out this channel. If you can subscribe to the channel down below, it'd be much appreciated if you can do. If you give this video a thumbs up just to help out, and any kind of questions you do have about the PS Portal that you want me to answer in the comments, if you comment down below positively. I do live stream if you're on Twitch and also TikTok. If you guys want to give me a follow over there as well, and if you do have any questions about the PS Portal, come by and do ask the questions. But I'm IceTigerZone, and I'm going to go and play a little bit of Final Fantasy. See you later.